All right.
I will be as quiet as rain. I didn't become a prince for nothing. Swirling blades! We are unstoppable together, my eye. Badra needs me. I don't have time for this. I'm on a winning streak, Badra. An exploit worthy of a prince. Must survive for Badra. Let me try that on for size. It's almost pleasant here when those horrors aren't around. You would like it, Badra. Faster than a flying car, deadlier than a cobra. Easy work for a professional. Got to be ready for action. Maelstrom! Sometimes I even impress
This might be
myself.
exactly what I needed for this.
won't believe this, Baba. It won't be long until the sun blesses us with its golden rays. Let's not wake the horrors.
Alrighty.
I'm coming, Badra. I've just got a few things to deal with first. That was pretty good, if I do say so myself.
So red. Let's see if we wait on that one. There's another red one, but we can do this one. Holy shit, okay. Couple too many enemies.
Beauty, my darling. The energy courses through my veins. Not a creature in sight. A fine addition to my
exactly what I need. Okay. 4 stars of fate, damn.
Is there no end to the fighting?
It's a big burst of healing you get from that.
far too
Okay,
quiet
let's
around here
see.
for my liking.
Go down here, and then we'll head to the... Oh. Let's see, thank you.
Aha! Gotcha!
Alright, now I can do that chest up there. That'll give me a bunch of items. We'll go down here, and then we'll head to the... That's a red chest. Guess I could punch them a little bit. A lot of red chests. I get 8 minutes to kind of do all this shit. There's a lot of high-end shit. Okay, boss, mini boss.
I'm on a winning streak, partner.
Alright, I think I just need to do the... Well, we can go to this south side area, I guess. Let's see. Is there a... Let's do that. Yeah, 2 leprechaun coins, not bad.
I go stand in the night.
Alrighty, alright. Go, go, go. 7 minutes left. We got time.
Really turn my stomach.
Yep.
Just think of what I can do with this.
Right.
I fear no nightmares. I have
Oh,
love
I've
on my
got
side.
6 minutes.
Than a flying cat, deadlier than a cobra.
More Stars of Fate. Now I just need gold egg.
Almost as thrilling as a ride on my magic carpet. Maelstrom!
I must build strong defenses. I need all the help I can get.
They didn't even see me coming. my pockets. That is a clean sweep. I'll just help myself.
Hey, Cash. Alright, there we go. Goldilocks porridge. That gets 2. I need the Tamataboko if possible. Hey, true. Alright. I got 2 minutes to try and do all
Can't
of
get
this.
enough of me, can they?
Okay, where's the entrance? There we go.
Just imagine what I can do now. Better hurry. Don't want to be caught red-handed. You couldn't pay me to climb you. Filling my pockets.
Alrighty. Voodoo doll. Vajira. Alright. We'll do that. We do this.
Adventure awaits.
Right. That'll show those monsters we mean business. I'm ready for you, you beasts. I'll show you what Godric is made of.
Swirling blades. Now, Badra. I'm on a winning streak, Badra.
Bro, how many enemies are there here? What the hell? You're spawning more?
Good is gold if I'm dead. I will do anything for you, Badra. I hope I have proved it.
Tamataboko, there it is. Alright.
It's real.
Now, we're out of key, but we've got a chest. We've only got 30 seconds. We do the grimoire, and then we do chest.
Indeed.
We got time. We're gonna take the extra time and do all of it, so.
I've got this.
Take an extra charge. We'll take extra damage would be really nice right now, but I think we just take the extra dream shards. And we go do this chest.
I don't have time for this. Our long walks together.
Okay. I can do special Thunderstone. That's a good choice right now, actually.
What I was looking for.
Okay, I'm doing it. I don't care. Boss is gonna be very OP, but that's okay.
Almost as thrilling as a ride on my magic carpet. Come, Genie. Eat steel.
Not bad. We take that.
Just think of what I can do with this.
Alright, this is bad. Hey, Thief, how you doing?
We are nearing
Not
our
super
goal.
great,
I can
time-wise. That's good.
Most suitable.
Okay,
Now, off with you. I foresee many brave deeds in your future.
oh, could go to the market, the guys, but that's okay. We're gonna have kind of a tough boss, so. Okay.
I guess it won't be long.
God damn.
Not sure the Ravens would like to see me back so soon.
Okay. Can we, not... Oh, God damn it, dude! Okay, that was so not worth it. Oh, this is gonna be a long-ass fight, ain't it?
Paradise must wait. I must free Badra.
I think I prefer the power build. I will say having the spin is nice for the heal. Like that is, I should be able to stay alive, but man, I am dealing no damage. If I had multiple dashes, I might be in a better place, but... Okay, still hit me. Oh, dude, 2 rounds and I haven't even broken, I didn't even break the 3rd shield. This is not gonna be good. This is gonna be a long fight, man.
This can't be it. I have got so much to do.
Okay, alright. God damn it, man.
I have to keep my promise.
Dude, oh my god, why am I so bad at dodging these things, man? I see them and my brain just doesn't react at all. I just sit there as it just comes into my fucking mouth. Oh my god, dude. My spatial awareness is not that bad, bro. Alright, we still got 2 more of that, I guess. God, dude. Oh my god, how are these things hitting me? You're not giving me healing orbs. Oh my god, bro.
I'm not sure the Ravens would like to see me back so soon.
Nope.
I must free Butler.
I don't like this character, man. He does no fucking damage, man. These guys aren't dropping health orbs anymore, like... Nope. God damn it, man. I'm gonna die again. Here it is. Here it comes. Gonna get hit by one of these. Nope. Okay. Oh, dude, I can't see it. Alright, this character sucks, bro. I don't understand this. Like, I'm doing no damage. At least when I had the power punches, I was doing something. But, like... Oh my god, dude. Jesus. This character is rough, man. I don't know how he is going to scale at all. I better get a shitload of damage items or something, because that sucked.
I couldn't have wished for anything better.
That was really bad. Okay. I got the Tamataboko, so... No, the attack slide thing was a bad buy. Okay. I'm trying to figure this character out, but alright, let's just see if we can at least get one of these. There's the porridge. I'm gonna go see if I can find another chest, and we're just gonna see if we can complete one of these, because I don't think I'm gonna make it to the end of this round. If I get golden egg, maybe, but...
Far too quiet around here for my liking.
What's this? Feather. Could spend on the feather.
A thief does not fear the dark.
I mean, I was doing so I could get the Master Thief skill, but I haven't got a Master Thief skill thing yet. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We need to go north. Eyeball. Oop, key.
Aha! Gotcha!
There we go. Could do that side boss. I don't know.
Come, genie!
Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. These fucking healers, man. Coming out of fucking nowhere. Stop healing them. God damn it. So much for using my damn trait thing. Wow, okay. I I really can't do that, which is fair, I guess. It was only a yellow, dude. But I can just roll for... That will give me some damage. Which is not bad. But I think I should roll... Ogre's Blood. Vajra. Oh yeah, I forgot it's spending double the amount. That's fine.
Got to be ready for action.
Got it. Wishing well. Let's go do that. We need 2 more porges, 1 more stone, and 1 more Vajra. If we can get those, or at least one of them, I'll be happy. I could just go buy another feather. It's probably not a bad idea, all things considered. Goldilocks porridge. 1 more. You really did want to give me the egg, huh? Bro, are we serious right now? There it is. Alright, we got it. Dash cast lightning at the starting location. That's kind of cool. Hell shrines, might as well, and a mini boss. I don't know what else. There's probably something right here I should go do. I would have liked a bunch of chests, to be honest, but it's okay. Probably a bunch of shit up there. I need more damage. Man, if I wish I had gotten all those golden eggs earlier, man.
I found a way to escape this cursed place.
Like, if this was an actual run, I would have been so beefed up. Like, man, my gold, yeah, I actually would be really powerful right now. The amount of golden eggs that just rolled there was insane. So... Just woke up from a nap? Hell yeah, bro. That's fun. Nice. Show me where everything is. There we go. Okay, dash can be triggered during defense. Increases damage speed after retrieving next attack within 2 seconds. Spins.
Let me try that on for size.
Ooh, okay, hold on. That seems pretty good. Alright, this is where I need the chests. I need to focus the chests. That's what I need right now. If I focus these chests, I mean, a good chance I'll get Thunderstone because they're red. I don't know where I get Goldilocks porridge from, but...
I summon thee!
Alright. Actually seems pretty good. Hold on. This might actually be an okay combo. There's the Thunderstone. That'll give me the 3.
Exactly what
Which will make it so special cast lightning upon... Cast a lightning spell. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, we good. Okay. Now I just need 1 Goldilocks porridge, which is actually going to be kind of hard to do. Let's focus the chest.
Burning blades!
Yeah, he does a lot of, like, stun. Oof, ow. Attacks deal 20% more damage. I mean, might as well.
Easy work for a professional.
This will give me like 4 stars of fate, which is not a bad idea right now. Okay, hold on. Combo's going hard, actually. Combo's going hard. Sleeping on the job. Yeah, exactly. Gray always be sleeping. Okay,
Adventure awaits.
seems okay. Wish I had gold egg, but that's okay.
Almost as thrilling as a ride on my magic card.
We're gonna just take that because now at this point I want to make sure I'm able to actually hit everything.
Adventure away.
Greetings, summoner.
Oh, all current and future legendary items are destroyed. 50 damage for each one. Epic item.
Yes, this is a most fitting choice.
All I'll get is special charges.
Indeed, I admire your bold.
I can heal a little bit more. Spinning attack. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go this. We can do the health shrine up here. Shit.
Faster than a flying carpet. Deadlier than a cobra.
Shit. There it is. Grab that. Go here. Talk to these guys.
A taste of my power.
Your
but it
power's
requires a
cursed.
sacrifice.
Your
What
defense
would
is
you give
cursed.
in
Let's do
exchange?
that.
Oh,
I just burned my last match. I'm freezing. Take
My workshop is gone, but my hands are still strong. Would you like me to make
Alright, I definitely want that. So I need 150, which we will get from here, so. Oh no.
Didn't even see me coming.
Kill the bosses before they spawn, the big boys. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm not doing. So I have basically wasted two power-ups, where I'm choosing power-ups I shouldn't be doing. Yeah. The two, like, this is messing up my combat a little bit. Actually, no, that one's okay. This one is messing up my combat. I have no reason to be using this, because I need to spin and then dodge into my blades to do extra damage, so.
my workshop is
Ah, shit. Well, I appreciate it, but I was actually hoping you would give me the random basic item. Okay.
We are nearing
We
our
got
goal.
Sinbad in here.
I know how to find my way through this scurvy cave. I lead the way to the top.
It would be a shame just to leave this here.
What's this? No! They can't have my beauties! I never doubted you for a second. Let's go.
Yeah, the sliding one I've come to be like, okay, I can do that since I don't have multiple dash charges. If I had multiple dash charges, I think it'd be pretty okay.
Such beauty brings a tear to my eye.
They must be mine. These stones are all... These stones are all mine. Don't let them touch them.
Oh, there we go. Okay, hold on. If I time it right, turns out I can actually do both. I can dodge, Yeah, it turns out if I get close enough, I can do both. Okay. Alright, maybe it's not the worst.
This is the way out. Follow me.
I go stealthy. In the night.
I know you can do it. Watch out for a talent. Keep your time. Your mate.
There you go. You do sleep for half your lunch? Lol. It's not a bad idea. Remove dash cooldown whenever you use power, special, or defense. I mean, that seems pretty freaking good. Just saying. We'll take it.
A treasure.
I don't have a key. I don't know where a key would be. Maybe here. That is the only possible... Well, I mean, maybe up here, but likeliness is not high. So, I've got 1 minute anyways.
Almost
We'll see
as
what we
free
can
as
find.
a ride on my magic carpet.
Think I will just get RE on Steam. God only knows. Oops. God only knows that will happen to Xbox in the next couple years. I mean, do you think that... You know what? Never mind. Like, I don't know, do you think if they shut Xbox down, all of a sudden you just won't be able to play your video game anymore? Like...
An exploit worthy of a prince.
I'm on a winning streak, Patra.
Okay, don't really have time to do any of the side stuff, so we're fine. Your Xbox will last at least a decade? I mean, more than that. I mean, I'll put it this way. They just shut down Halo 3 servers, and that's because they have MCC? Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can play games from the original Xbox era still online, which means they still allow services online and servers online for games. They're supporting games from like fucking 25 years ago. So if you think like they're gonna sunset the Xbox and then all of a sudden they're gonna be like, yep, nope, you won't be ever able to ever play your game again, that's not how that works. Oh shit, I just realized, well, too late now. I made some noodles. I was watching a Ludwig video and it just got me to want to have noodles. So and it's instant and I was supposed to pour out the water and I didn't do that. And now my noodles have ponged a little bit. It's fine. I'll pour out what I can now. Well, okay, give me the lid. Hold on. I totally was supposed to do that before I started streaming, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's probably okay. Well, I mean, really, what that tells me is the noodles won't absorb as much of the flavor, so, which is bad on me. But this is the Bulldog, like, extra spicy one, so stir fry ramen. If you want to see, this is the sauce packet seasoning, and I'll show you it, but let me tell you. Okay, I'm trying to be careful because this stuff will, like, stain shit. But, yeah. 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 That is the spicy chicken, apparently. As much of that is out as I can. Oh yeah, that's good paint with that shit. And this is just, I think, some extra chili flakes. Yeah, sesame and chili flakes. That's what that is. So, sesame seeds, chili flakes. Okay. Yeah. Alright, like I said, this was bad. I did a bad job of, like, I was supposed to put that in like 10 minutes ago. Alright. We should be a little bit careful here. Oh, yeah, that's spicy. I can tell. You can just smell it. Alright, all the chili flakes and all this... Yeah, everything. Oh, it's not absorbing it as well as I would like. It's kind of all bunching in to one area. But, I mean, that looks pretty good, right? Ooh. Yeah. Okay. But, like, I don't know, like, if you think Xbox gets sunset and they're like, alright, fuck you, all your games can't be played anymore, we're shutting it all down, they're still planning on supporting games. Like, Xbox is staying in the gaming market, as far as we know right now, but they, like, it is one of their most profitable divisions. Now, some things have gone down in the last couple years since COVID, but that's beside the point. It's still one of their most profitable divisions, so they're not getting rid of gaming. And, like, they're still going to be making games, and, like, if they're still making games, like, let's say that they do sunset the Xbox, that maybe just means that they're coming out with a new Xbox, one. Like, and these are all rumors, to be clear. They haven't officially said anything. All we've heard is rumors from apparently people who used to be at Microsoft and are no longer there. Former, like, original Xbox employee is what they say. And then, like, yeah, if they sunset the current Xbox, that might just mean that they're coming out with a new Xbox. And then, I don't know who the fuck Peter Moore is. And even if they sunset the console, that doesn't mean people can stop developing games for Xbox. You know what I mean? If they stop making it, it just means that developers will be stuck on that hardware for the foreseeable future, right? And sunset doesn't mean that they're shutting down the Xbox console division. I think people have a misconception of the word sunset. If you think about it in terms of how we use it in gaming, and really, like, I think Destiny is kind of what brought in that whole idea, is that they sunset content. What that meant is that, like, yeah, they buried the content. They took the content away, but then it, like, comes back later. They, like, reintroduce it or something later on, you know? So sunset means that it just goes away, like the sunset, until it comes back around. The sun comes back around, you know? And like I said, even if they stopped making new consoles, or they stopped supporting the console itself, that doesn't mean they stopped supporting the games on said console. Nor does that mean that the people who develop will stop developing for said console. Just because they're like, oh yeah, we sunset Xbox, it doesn't mean like every new game coming out is not going to make an Xbox version of their game. It's like old, like, I mean, to give an example, like Castle Crashers, which is from fucking 2004 or some shit, man, just came out with a Switch version last year. They're still remaking games on new consoles for it. But they do this shit all the time. Games, like, on PC do it all the time, where they're, like, Balatro. Or, yeah, Balatro was a good example. Well, no, I think they came out day of. But Clover Pit, maybe? Like, Clover Pit, the slot machine roguelike I did, they released the PC version, and then, like, a year later, they came out with a mobile version. Or they came out with an Xbox version. Like, people still make versions of the games for older things. And if the Xbox Series X is the last Xbox console, that just means, like, you know, you'll get Call of Duty 18 on PlayStation 9 and also Xbox Series X. Now, with that note, it will eventually go away because, as we talk about, like, one of the things that sucks. And again, they might be saying sunsetting Xbox as in they're sunsetting development for the old consoles. Because, I mean, I've talked about how, like, Halo Infinite was severely held back because they needed to make sure it ran on the original Xbox One. Like, think about that. You're trying to develop something, and you can't use the true power of the new Series X's or PC or anything, because you have to make sure it runs on a console fucking 10 years old. Like, yeah, things get held back by it, but they still do it. They still develop on it, you know? So, I don't know. I think it's dumb. That's a pretty mean place to do that move on. Hey, Big, how you doing? Oh shit. Holy shit. Appreciate if you didn't do that. Okay, and that's where we die. And I would really like to get this porch, so I'm happy I bought that extra feather, but damn, dude, that was a lot. Okay, man. I'm always good, man. What was it you said about being a clickbait reactionary person? Yeah, man. I mean, that is you. And that's okay. You see a thing and you're like, oh fuck, my life is over. Like I said, you were the person who watched. I don't know if you ever had to watch those, like, in science class whenever we... Sometimes, or at some point, we watched, like, you know, documentaries about the planet basically dying, what do they call the, I mean, the World Council calls it the, you know, the clock till midnight, or whatever, where it's basically the doomsday clock, right? Where you watch the different things of, like, oh man, if we keep heading this direction as a society, you know, all of our ice, ooh, this is good. All of our
Nothing is created. Everything is transformed.
Hold on.
I knew I could do it.
Come on. There it is. Got it.
One for the collection.
Don't even care if I win anymore.
I need a bit of your blood to fuel my creation if I am to survive. Will you help me?
Okay.
I am in your eternal...
Yeah, where it's like, oh man, we keep heading this direction. All of the ice, all the whatever, the ice, polar ice caps are gonna melt and shit, and then it's gonna be the end of the world. And it's like, yeah, and it is, and they're like, I remember watching one of those when I was, like, younger, and they were like, if we don't correct our shit by 2011, we will be at the point of no return, and it will be the, and it will confirm the, inevitable death of mankind, and the world taking back its, nature taking back. Like,
I couldn't have wished for anything.
you saw that, and you were like, oh my god, we're actually all gonna die. That's how I imagine those are the kind of things that you watch and felt when doing those.
Can't get enough of me, can they?
Anyways, long story short, it's 2026, and they're still, every day goes by, and they're like, oh yeah, oh no, the world, we're still not at the point of no return, we can still salvage it. But, you know.
The thief's favorite time of day.
I don't know. You just do you do the thing that most people do. You do the thing of why people are Trump fans. Is they're all reactionary, fucking lowbrow, zero common sense. They don't actually listen or think about the promises or the words being said. You see everything so in such a binary. right? It's like, oh man, they said Xbox is going to be sunset. Well, I said what I said, big. So, I mean, we just had a, you know, oh, I died. Okay, that's too bad. But, I got what I needed anyways. I wasn't going to get any more, so that kind of worked out. But you just, like I said, you just look at stuff in such a binary way. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, that seems actually really good. But where you hear Xbox is being sunset, and to you that means, oh my god, we're not going to have Xbox anymore. No, that's not what that means. That's how the news and everything and all of the tweets and everything makes it look. But dude, it's so much more complicated than that. These things are not black and white. These things are in, everything is always in a gray area. And you just need to have the common sense to remember that, you know? Like, not everything is just a binary thing, so. Hey, look, I don't want to get too political, but I'm just saying, the last time I paid attention to politics, all I saw was the whole tax shit or whatever. Was Congress saying that it was an illegal tax that Trump had imposed, and so they shut it down, and what does he do in reaction? Fucking impose a 10% increase to all tariffs. Wow. What a good president we have. Doesn't get his way and so reacts by throwing a tantrum. It's definitely an interesting choice as someone who has control of our entire country. So, that is very spicy. Okay, do I need to get him like max out? I'm not seeing the other abilities, but all right. Well, we'll do. I don't know. I do have to level him up over time. So end up setting with what he originally wanted. Yeah, that sounds like a good strategy. A healthy strategy. Look, like I said, I don't get political in here, but. And again, I'm kind of a conservative, all right? Like, I'm, libertarian, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But, like, I am, most of the time, conservative. Especially when it comes to financial well-being of stuff. Like, wow, that's really loud. I, most of the time, vote Republican. Just to be straight up with you. That said, I didn't vote for Obama.
I've just got a few things to deal with first.
I definitely won't ever in my life vote for Trump. You can catch me dead with that shit. Like, I'm sorry, but fuck no, dude. Oh, I did the wrong one. Well, this one gets me a shield, which is not bad. What did the other one do? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reset. Because I need to check the other ability.
I will be as quiet as rain.
Dude, I could give less of a shit about the border. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll take you on a proper honeymoon.
Every single one of us living here is an immigrant. Unless you are an American Indian, you're an immigrant. I'm sorry. we at some point decided that we now own the country, right? Just because we decide to invade here, take it all over, and decide, you know what? No, other people aren't allowed to come into the country. I don't know. But anyways, point is like, yeah, I tend to vote Republican, but in no world would I ever vote for Trump. It's for protection, though. Yeah, man, for sure. Agreed. As a man who is living 10 feet away from the border, I feel very unsafe by the fact that there might be people trying to come into a country. Running from a country that, let's just say, is not exactly the safest place on the planet. You are correct. I feel very unsafe. These are one of those things of like, this is kind of what my point of what I'm saying, Big, of like, do you think about this shit before you just believe that it's for our safety? Safety from what? From what? We are a fucking superpower, dude! We have more nuclear bombs than any other country on the world, and one of the biggest militaries. What are we talking about for the safety? Safety of what? A third world country? Like, again, do you think about this shit before, like? Okay, yeah, so I'm not getting shield. Okay, I'm dead. Again, my mom's an immigrant.
I fear no nightmares. I have love.
You think I'm a dangerous person?
I failed my
You scared of me? Who are the people actually coming into the country illegally? Right? Like, these are just, like, think common sense and just think further than fucking what is in front of you. Like, genuinely, do you think the people who are in power, who are dangerous, and having a good time over in other countries, they're the ones who are trying to come in illegally? Because life here is somehow better than the fact that they're in power or whatever it is over there? Like,
I will be as
what the
quiet
fuck
as
are we
they.
talking about, dude? The people who are typically coming in illegally are women and children who are trying to just look for a better life, who pose zero fucking threat, man. Like, sure. Sure. There are people that pose threats. But this is where, like, racism and shit comes in. It's like being like, oh, dude, I'm scared of black people because black people get arrested the most. And I'm like, well, there's, once again, not a binary thing. A lot of reasons for that. One, racism. But two, like, bro, the amount of people who, again, is a very small amount who are, like, actually dangerous. Like anything else. It's just a few select people who are making everything else look worse than it actually is. It's like coming onto Twitch and seeing someone say a racist comment and being like, man, all Twitch people are clearly racist. No, man. A handful of people probably are, yeah. But a majority of people are just fucking chilling, dude. They're just chilling. You know?
Just what I needed.
Like, 98, 99% of shit is not that fucking complicated. Alright, that's enough politics talk today. But anyways, that's my point and my belief. Like, dude, I could give a shit. Once again, if you're gonna go the whole, okay, I'm gonna keep talking a little bit. Apparently. If you're gonna go the whole, well, oh, what about the jobs and oh, blah blah blah, dude, I'm sorry, but fucking Sophia coming as an illegal immigrant from Mexico or whatever it is, honestly, not gonna be worried about her wanting my job as a fucking QA tester at a video game company. Not that worried, to be 100% honest with you. Now, if you were a garbage man, or, you know, something, a UPS boxer, or an Amazon shipper, or something along those lines,
I couldn't have
man, yeah, maybe you should be worried, because Amazon is definitely always short on people. They clearly have a struggle of, like, man, they're never hiring enough, so I gotta be really worried about that shit. I know. But maybe you didn't say anything about jobs, but my point is like, the excuses that people use to honestly just be racist and fucking insane, like, nonsensical, and just don't think through these things in a logical basis, use these things as excuses. What about the jobs? What about the dangerous people coming into our country? Bro, again, no offense, but it's the 9/11 shit, man. Just because some people decide to blow up the, and again, that's what this is why racism exists. Just because some extremists decide to blow up some towers, and again, tragically, and a lot of people dying. But that means all Indian people are now bad people and shouldn't be in this country. Like, that is the equivalent of what we are talking about here. Let's just be straight up. Like, that is what we're saying. Like, you weren't alive at that time, but that's what it is. I mean, again, I am someone who has never experienced racism in my life. And I mean that in, like, a sense of, like, man, I'm sure people have been racist towards me. Hell, I know people have, and it, you know, not in, like, to be clear, not in a serious way. I can tell when people are, you know, giving me some looks. You know, I notice fun, dumb shit, I guess, and I find it funny. Like, we walk into one of my favorite burger places. It's a bar, and let me tell you, when I go in there for lunch, I definitely get a lot of looks from all the old white dudes sitting at the counter, and they're just like, "What the fuck are these people doing here?" You know, like, I know it, I see it, and I don't think they're racist or anything. I think they're just like, oh, okay, you know. But you know, I get a little chuckle out of it. I think it's kind of funny. And the real kicker is that it's now owned by an Indian couple too, because again, sad story, but the guy who used to own it unfortunately died in a car accident, and his daughter and stuff didn't want to take it over, so they had to sell the place, so it was shut down for a while. And then an Indian couple from a restaurant on the other side of town decided to pick it up, and they just reopened it. They actually do sell Indian food on the menu now. I don't think many people buy it, but it's still the same burgers and stuff like that. So, but my point is like, I've never actually experienced, like, if I had, oh shit, I'm about to die. If I had experienced racism, it would have been non-visual. And what I mean by that is, like, it's stuff that I clearly am not aware of, that people were being racist towards me, right? Like, yes, maybe I got shut down for a job interview because I wasn't ethnic enough. Because let's be honest, most people are trying to check boxes with that anyway. So I probably have better luck actually at jobs. But like in reality, a majority of jobs I don't think are gonna turn me away, right? Like, but yeah, maybe I've had that, but I'm not someone. I've never had someone like come up and like truly be like racist towards me, right? Like it's not something I've ever had, at least in a very obvious manner, because I don't even pay attention to that kind of shit, right? It doesn't cross my mind when people do something to me in a negative way, gets mad at me, whatever it is. I never think about it as from like a racial perspective because I just haven't experienced it in my life, so it's not something I ever worry about. But right, AI is taking more jobs than 100% true. Yeah, so. But I mean, that's what again, talking to 9/11, that's what it was. It was just like a couple extremists from a religion and a sect of people caused 9/11, and I have friends who did experience racism. I who had kids come up like again, we were all kids. Like I was in 6th grade, I think, when 9/11 happened or something. Most people tell you, they're like, yeah, dude, I remember where I was. Everyone knows where they were when 9/11 happens. I'll be honest, I have literally zero recollection of the day. I have no memory of any, like, I don't even remember 9/11 happening. I'll be 100% honest. Like, I don't have any memory. And I was not young. Like, again, I wasn't like a child with no memories yet. I should have remembered, but I actually don't remember it at all. But yeah, I've had other friends. Daya, for instance, I believe had an incident with kids who like kind of came up to him a couple weeks after 9/11, and again, we're talking like 6th grade, who were just like, "Hey, why did your people do this?" Like shit like that, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing here? And again, he's not Pakistani. He's not fucking from the Middle East. He's goddamn Indian, man. Like, shit. What are we doing? So, I don't know. It's the same as anything else, right? Like, a small group of people makes everyone else... It makes it worse for everyone else involved, so... Long story short, don't give a shit about the border. I'll be honest. We don't care about the Canadian border. And let me tell you, people talk, some of the most dangerous drugs have come from Canada. But those people are white, so, it's okay. Ugh.
Rest in peace.
Believe it was an inside job. Well, there's that, too. And I don't know if you're serious on that, but that is... I don't know. Again, these are those times where I'm like Murphy's Law, man. Like... Oh, no, wait. Murphy's Law is the worst possible or the worst possible thing that can happen probably will happen. Occam's razor. That's what I'm talking. Like, yes, I think some conspiracies are real. Yes, I think it happens. I don't know. What's the simpler thing though? Was 9/11 some crazy fucking inside job perpetuated by our government to spread racism or whatever the fuck, crash markets, whatever the fuck it is? Or was it just that, hey, some people, there are some bad people on this planet? I don't know. Some bad people doing bad things. It's not like any country in the history, or any civilization in the history has ever done something and tried to cause a catastrophe in another country. That would never, ever happen, right? In the history of our planet. Just like how COVID's a conspiracy to crash markets and stuff too, right? That makes sense. Because again, what makes more, you know, what makes more sense? Giant government conspiracy to try and crash markets and change public perception towards stuff? Or I don't know. Yeah, maybe diseases exist. Just like the AIDS pandemic all over again. All created by the CIA. HIV created by the CIA to stop gay people. As we all know. Very real. Makes total sense.
You weren't looking so good, pig.
Millionaires eating kids was crazy, but that ended up being all true. And that's my point. Look, shit happens, but once again,
Badra needs me.
is that the rule?
For this.
Or is that the exception to the rule of Occam's razor? Right? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude. The whole Epstein shit and stuff is very weird and interesting. But, oh, I'm going to die. Okay. This was a bad choice. I cannot kill these guys in the next couple minutes. I'm dead. Okay, I did go through all this, but I think I'm actually gonna abandon this. I don't know. Man, I'm not feeling this character.
I failed my Badra.
Wish of Omnipotence. Okay, Tornado Jump. Defense casts a tornado that moves toward Aladdin. Casting a wish grants omnipotence to all heroes. During heroes' power special have a... Whoa, wait, that's crazy cool. That's a cool ability, but okay. I'm bad at the video game. Is Firewatch a good game? Yeah, I think. I never played it, but I know it was a highly rated game and people did love it, so... You know? Oh, but Gray, by the way, I didn't hear a story about Micro Center. Right. Exactly what Big said there, but I see the video breaking down how 300 people were waiting by the elevators and a plane wing went right through the floor of people. Jeez. No, I didn't see that video. That sounds insane. I like that Gray really forced this Micro Center thing. He's like, yeah, since we're on the subject, dude, no one mentioned Micro Center the whole fucking time. You've been doing it. I want the story anyways, but... You could have just said it. You didn't have to awkwardly throw it in there. Be like, yeah, dude, since we're talking about it. No one's talking about it, man. Just tell the story. Look to my left where two people were talking without considering if they were in a conversation. Due to him being... Oh, I see. It's a racist thing. That's why it's on this center. Yeah, it sounds a very gray thing to do. I'll be honest. That's some bullshit, but you got told that, and it was a racial thing. Again, if I did it, guy wouldn't have said anything. He would. Racism goes both ways. People being racist and the people making excuses to have people be racist. It sounds like that scenario of, oh, this is really fucking spicy, holy shit. Guy really tried to force the race card. Who were the first people on the planet? That's what they want you to think? Oh, is this that guy? Is this that Walmart video going around? Where the guy gave a homeless dude $4, and then the guy all of a sudden said, "Hey, do you really think dinosaurs went extinct from meteors? Or do you think that they were killed by a spaceship that flew down and killed them, and it was us, the humans, and it turns out that we're actually aliens?" Which, again, if you think about that for 5 seconds, fucking insane. Yes, man, one spaceship holding humans, or even a good amount, somehow wiped out the entire planet of dinosaurs. The entire fucking planet of dinosaurs. Because we landed in a spaceship. Yeah. That sounds like that's super plausible. Kept saying I could continue, and my sister was like, "No, that's it. That's literally all we're looking to know." 10-second question. Dude, I mean, that's what I would say. If someone's said that to me, which again, they won't, but I'm nice and racially ambiguous, so no one knows. I avoid the race card pretty easily. Okay, what do we got here? All we have is this. Oh, this is spicy. Okay. What Priscilla say? Priscilla. Oh, looks like I'm gonna go. Okay. I guess I am gonna actually have to go. I would do another run. And I would like to do another run. That's kind of cool. But I gotta go. And we will, this is a cool way to do the memoirs, by the way. This is pretty awesome. I still need to do, as I said, I'm just looking at completing the collection. We're gonna keep trying, because apparently Aladdin has an ability. I guess it's later. I'm gonna complete all the at this point, I shouldn't do this. I need to level him up, max him out anyways, so there is that. So not the worst idea, but you know, I do need to max out all the characters anyways. But like, I don't. He's supposed to have apparently a master thief ability that allows me to like potentially steal objects or items from enemies that I kill. I'll be honest, I ain't seeing it. I'm guessing it's these later ranks, but I'm on level 5, and by the time I get to these later ranks, I might have all the collections done, and then it becomes a non-issue. So, but I gotta level them up anyway, so we're gonna keep trying until we maybe get it, but okay. I am unfortunately gonna have to get going. Sorry for the short stream, but that's what I get. I packed all my stuff. Well, not all, but I packed the clothes I'm gonna take over to Priscilla that I'm not wearing right now. I'm trying to limit pretty much all of my stuff to like one. I have one box of collectibles. I'm gonna have my PC and gaming setup, and then a box of clothes. And that is basically all I will have. Everything else I do own will probably go into a storage locker. And we'll see if I can make that work. But anyways. Alright, let me re-chat. Yes, I am moving in. Yeah. Next month. Beginning of next month. So, a couple weeks. I feel I am not as stressed as I should be. But, and by the end he says, you see, I taught this man something. What the fuck? Dude, like I said, if I ran into this, I would have just told the dude, I would have been like, I don't know. Sometimes you just go, you get the question, and whatever the guy's saying, man, I would have, I don't know what I would have said. I'm like, what are we doing here, though, is what I would have been like. I'm like, what do you think is happening here? I'm like, I got a question about a monitor. Do you know it or not? Yes, no? Thank you. Anyways, have a good day. But sometimes you just go for it. You're just like, yeah, you know what? I am racist. So you want to answer my question now? Ugh. Anyways. Well, like I said, it's not going to be too, like, I don't have a lot, right? Like, this isn't like when I moved to Priscilla's stuff. Like, that was really the move-in. Like, we had to do a lot of the furniture, and she has a lot of stuff that we were moving into her place. I will literally, I think I could put everything I have will be able to fit into my car in one load. Like, literally, it'll be like well, I can't really fit these tables and stuff. That's going to be, I guess, the one thing that I might need to move, which I should measure these and get an idea what we're looking at here. But outside of the table, like the monitors and the Xbox, everything will fit in the back. I put the boxes in the front seats and the back seats, and I'm good. Like, it'll be like 2, maybe 3 boxes at the most. I'm not gonna have a lot of stuff. So house, we got an apartment. We can't afford a house right now. So, especially when I don't have a job. So, okay. Anyways, though, I gotta go. I wanted to do a Mugenics run. If you didn't see last night stream, which I'm guessing no one did, if you want to see me be mad but also get a fucking insane highlight that I will probably post, go on here. There's it's 38 minutes. It's a long time, but you can skip all the way to the end. Long story short, I fucking won a round of Mugenics where I didn't even play. It's fucking crazy. Good highlight. Really, really good highlight. I can't wait to post that as like a short or something. So, anyways, though, I gotta go. Yellow Beautiful, Yellow Sexy, I love you. I'll be online tomorrow. I should be at least for some time. I still gotta try. I gotta try and literally, my parents are in Singapore right now. I gotta try and finish all of my packing and everything before they get back, which is the first week of March. So I pretty much have this week. Yeah, I have this week. I think they get back somewhere around here. I have like 7 days to basically pack the rest of my stuff, which isn't a lot. Like, I mean, if you look, I've packed. It looks like there's a lot on the shelf, but that's basically nothing. Like I've basically packed everything already. That stuff will fit into like a single box. All the books and vinyls will maybe need its own thing, but no, there's not a hard deadline. That's why it's like it's not really. But like everything is basically boxed up already. I gotta move a couple things around. I gotta look for some lids, but there's not a well. I guess there's kind of a hard deadline. Mainly because they are going to be getting the floors redone. Like, yeah, they're going to be getting the floors of the house redone. So I guess and that's part of that's part of what's motivating the timeline is I need to get out of here before they go and get the floors. Yeah, before people come in to do the floors because I won't even be able to be here when they're redoing the floors. Like I need to be gone anyways. So that's definitely partly of what's motivating the timeline, but we were gonna move in regardless. So it just kind of serendipitous timing, I guess. So, but yeah, I won't be able to be here when they do the floors. So I'll need to move in by then. It'll be a fun day. Moving my computer is gonna be a bitch, mainly because I don't like. I've got so many wires. Luckily, I'm a smart boy, and the last time I rewired all this stuff and actually put everything on this table, I tried to wire everything in a way that would be easy to take apart. So, should go pretty quick. But is my brother staying? I mean, my brother lives in Washington, D.C., so, he might be a little difficult for him to help move, but, he lives in Virginia. He's been there for like 3 years now. So, he works at a company called Accenture? Or is that? Yeah, Accenture, I think. He does government contract work. So, he's a system designer there. So, anyways. Yeah, he was. He was here. I mean, he was here for like Christmas and stuff. So, they're like 4 years ago. Yeah, that's true. And he was. He was here 4 years ago. So I think. But all right. Anyways, though, I gotta go. So y'all are beautiful. Y'all are sexy. I love you. Have a good rest of your evening. There was an Arc Raiders update. I'll be honest. I have very little interest in playing it. Like, yes, I know it's there. They added 2 new enemies, a new map condition. It looks really cool. I have very little, but like I was thinking, I was like, maybe I should do Arc, but I'm like, I don't know what to do in the game, even with the new stuff. I kill them once and then I'm good. I don't know. At this point, like I said, it's once you hit like max level and you've done everything, extraction games, there's not a lot of reason to play it. So I'm now at a point where I'm like, I don't have much reason to play Arc. I do enjoy the game, but maybe I don't know. I like playing with people. Not having people to play with anymore makes it harder. Still got to play Insider Trading. We're gonna play more Deadlock as always, and then I do want to play more Mugenics. We'll slowly work on the 100% on this game, and then also I want to do more Ravens Watch. I did see a pretty cool. If you are playing Mugenics, I did retweet it because it's pretty cool. I didn't know, but really good to know about this. Apparently, they have a board that you actually. I'm guessing you get this from doing Kittens to Tink or something. You eventually get like a notes page where it starts giving you all these little tips about the game. And there's some really good stuff. Like apparently each room actually has its own environment and what they're actually good at. I did not know about this. Super valuable to actually have this. Highly recommend. I went through every single one of these notes. Like the Shimmer Weather event gives positive mutations. Is crazy good to know. At 32 stimulation, an active skill will always be passed down. That's 95. A passive will always be passed down. Like that kind of stuff is crazy good to know about. Your money should all be going to furniture, pretty much. They even talk about if you're not using a tank or a cleric, you're making the runs much harder. Ranger too. Like when in doubt, upgrade speed and constitution. Amazing good tip. I mean, I always did. I almost always did do constitution when I didn't know what to do, but it's good to know. Anyways, great little beginner tips that honestly not some of those are more advanced than I realized. So Anyways, Marathon is releasing soon. Yes, so I will say, I guess that is the one thing is Marathon is in 2 days. Need to try and see, dude. Honestly, I would love to see a Thieves. Like, I have to. You have to catch me at the right time and the right, like. If you had caught me like today or something like that, like I might be down for it. Soon it's gonna be tough to get me off of Marathon. So, but yeah, I mean, Sea of Thieves is just a fun vibe game. So like, it's one of those like the finals or Battlefield or something like. I'm kind of always down to play it. But yeah, Server Slam starts at 10 a.m. my time on the 26th for Marathon. I am going to be playing a shitload of Marathon from this all the way until the end. So just be prepared. You're going to see a lot of Marathon really soon here. So that's going to be happening. But anyways, though, I'm Dippy doing. Y'all are beautiful. You're sexy. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are sexy. I love you. Have a good rest of your evening. And yeah, I will catch y'all later. Bye.